Okay, we are back with more Pokemon TCG2. We're in a much harder part of the game now where there's actually deck restrictions in the different areas, so it's probably going to take me a bit to recalibrate my deck for each area, but let's go to the next area and see what they ask me to do here. We've only done the grass centers so far, so I guess let's do... Fighting's probably fine. Can't allow you to enter. Develop the GR Fire and Water coins. Okay. Well, let's do that then. Water, maybe? Just down there. Lightning coin. Okay. Got it. That was the next one anyway, so it's fine. Leader is Catherine to defeat 2 members. Okay. The name's Peter. Yeah, why not? Yeah, okay. I guess that's all I can do. Food counters on Snorlax. Fucking shitload of health. Oh god. It's fucking terrible. All he has is the Snorlax out right now. Holy shit, game. Give me another Pokemon, for the love of God. Pikachu's on the bench. Roll out. And he spends his food counters to annihilate me. I'm just dead. Like, just got mana screwed, or whatever you want to call it in Pokemon. I seem to have beaten you. I'm sorry. Okay, that's a little bit better. Finish the turn without attacking. Okay. Spark with 2 energy. Let me remind myself what this guy does. It's potentially pretty devastating if I just fucked up his energy economy. We'll see. I didn't. Not enough, anyway. Pretty good. Yeah, pretty nasty. Oh, now he's energy fucked. You'd love to see it. Okay. The switch is actually good for him. Maybe it doesn't matter. So you would switch him out instantly anyway, so. Alright, so I'm just gonna get my coin flip here and hope he doesn't draw another card and then we win. Review my cards. So, tongue wrap, paralyze, confuse, kind of underwhelming. 3D attacks, okay. Average of 15 damage. 1.5 damage. And roll out. Alright, give me a heads, thank you game. I sure did. Dragonair, Tentacruel, double colorless. Okay. Zapdos is potentially interesting, although I was kind of underwhelmed by the legendary birds in the first game. Yeah, it's like crazy expensive. And he doesn't even have an enter the battlefield effect. Because some of them have like an effect that only that just happens for free if they're like on the table, right? Whether you play them or not. Okay. Dark Raichu, level 31. Come on, don't be mean. A lightning woman. Okay. Okay. I like the music in here. Figure out what their special rules are here. Cassie. Oh, this is pretty cool. All right, this game, thank you for putting this on, because this game is like exponentially more interesting to me than the original, but you have to play the original to understand what they're doing differently here. And I kind of like that the first part of the game before you get to the GR Island just is basically a couple more hours of Pokemon TCG 1. Regular cute Pikachu cards, and I need 4 of them, which kind of a hard requirement. Like, that's a surprising use of the design space. I wonder if they've, like, weighted things to make sure that you're likely to have gotten 4 Pikachus by now, because I have 4. I could do that. I kind of just want to dump... and just deal with them as dead cards. It probably takes some electric energy. I don't need 24 grass. Okay. It's cool though. I like that a lot. I probably should have done Pinsir, but that's okay. I guess I don't have the grass energy for Pinsir in my hand right now. And I don't think Snorlax cares. Use Master Ball. That seems really fucking good. It's ridiculous. to tutor in the next 7 cards, it costs you basically nothing. It's just like an extra copy of a Pokemon card. Yeah, for sure. One day, maybe I'll get lucky and get enough things to make evolution viable, but don't you fucking paralyze me. Okay. I really hate fighting enemies with paralyzed. It's... Okay, lucky again. I have to have it not hit me on the turn when I am going to do rollout. Come on, 3 in a row. Yeah. Check Pinsir's deal. Slash is 3, but it doesn't need to be grass necessarily. Okay. Fuck the computer having Master Ball. Just get to evolve everything, I guess, if you want to. Jesus. Alright, so rollout is... Hold on. $30 damage for each food counter removed. So I could remove both of them, right? And that's a kill. But I have to remove both of them to get the kill. It only does 20 by default. That's probably worth it, though. Oh, it also consumes an... Oh, shit. Shit, I misplayed. I thought I already had it. I guess I didn't apply energy last turn when I got paralyzed. Or maybe I did it on... Alright, well, I'm about to die. That was a really bad misplay. I died of 30 damage anyway, so... It's okay, be more careful, more deliberate. Hey Bucky, how you doing? It's one of the problems with trying to digitize a card game like that, because that's the kind of thing that you could just say, oops, right, I forgot, and move the energy token over, right? I could just kill him. I want to use my Gust of Wind, but I want to make sure I do it on a turn that's actually helpful, which maybe isn't this turn. Pinsir's dead. It's really cheap. Do I even need conversion? I guess I could change it to resist electric, right? Do I kill? Well, this isn't guaranteed to kill, so... I only have 4 health, so... We'll try it. I've never done it before. It sucks. Get Sandslash out of here. Probably kill this Pikachu. Does have energy that I want to clear out here if possible. Alright. I guess that also invalidated the sand veil, so it was good play in that regard. So Lick-a-Tongue's deal again, it doesn't matter. Okay. Isn't gonna do anything, but that's fine. Just stall forever with Sand Slash. No, not forever. It's like getting paralyzed. Almost degenerate with paralysis. Alright, Tauros might be my win condition if I can get him up and running here. I think he only needs 2 energy. Yeah. That ability to, like, switch is pretty strong. Doesn't do anything. Of course you did. Wow, she's gotten like 4 out of 5 of those. Maybe 3 out of 4, but still. Well, that's actually the best possible time for that to have happened, so. Dog, stop. Can I get some of them heads? Stomp and Rampage. I feel like I'm gonna be here all day. What does it cost to retreat here? Oh, nothing. That's great. Let me get one more energy back out. That's nice because like both the heads and the tails are good. Although I actually want tails there, so he's gonna keep fucking landing the sand veil. There we go. Cubone. Bone Toss. Rude. It's cool art of Cubone. Ouch. 60 damage due to weakness, wow. The fuck is Tauros weak against? Oh, that's a fighting move? Interesting. Another Tauros. I guess you're gonna stall with Sand Veil. Okay, thank you. Yeah, exactly. She's pretty good at wasting time, though, it turns out. I don't want to deck myself, but I do want to have more energy, and I've got too many Pokemon that I can't really use right now. Okay, well, that's all the energy that I needed, so that's good. That one only requires 2. That one requires 3. 2, 2. Could put one more thing to get Thunder Jolt on that Pikachu. What janky art for that Pikachu. Go ahead and use my other potion? I mean, I may as well, right? Pretty good, because then if I get... It doesn't matter what happens, I'll kill Raichu on my next turn. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, I'm a big fan. I do like coin flip cards where either thing is good, right? And to get more of it would be really nice. Okay. Plus power, has 1 defender. I guess I really want to kill this Sand Slash, so let's just do it, because it'll cancel out the defender thing. Okay, it wasn't necessary, but I had no way of knowing that. Oh, I guess it was? Interesting. I think I understand why. Okay. Love to not be paralyzed. That's nice. Rocket's Trap. Actually, I want to switch out the Raichu here. I don't want to get paralyzed. Another good Tauros. Okay, everyone's all energied up, so at this point I just have to hope I get a 30 damage there. I think that's enough to win. Nice. Kind of a painful battle, but... Oh well, I lost. Jinx is maybe interesting. Okay, chance to paralyze for 1 mana, 10 damage isn't bad. 20 damage, I mean, sleep sucks, but it's relatively inexpensive. I could maybe use that Jinx, we'll see. I'm gonna try my best. I'm fairly certain it's Steve. See what the rules are. The only energy allowed in your deck is electric energy. These are great. They're hard, though. Okay. I guess I could still make, like, Pinsir work. I just have to accept that he won't be able to do anything until he has all 3 energy, but... I only have 21 electric energy? That's pretty funny. Okay. I think we just go with that. We just take whatever Pikachu's, Raichu's. It's 4, 3, 2, is that right? For evolutions? And if it's only 2 evolutions, then 4, 2 is fine. Really, this is overkill, but 4-2 is fine. Okay. Speedball. Speedball just does 20 damage for 1 mana is pretty good, though. That was a good time to use Electabuzz. I don't have too many Pokemon here. Let's just make sure I have plenty of energy. Alright. Is this the good Tauros? It is. Never get to go first. Ugh. God, I hate paralysis. It's just not a fun time. No Pokemon to switch with, okay. Yeah, I agree. Cool portrait. Flying Pikachu. Magnetic lines. Okay, so it does nothing. It's kind of a cool attack if I had to bench Pokemon. Kind of discourages me from benching. And pull his Flying Pikachu out, which would be nice. Go ahead and do that now. Oh, that's not great. So it'll move some energy, although that's actually not terrible, because as long as I can draw another energy, I can just put the extra one on this Tauros again, right? Ocean's pretty good pull there. Gust of Wind to pull his Flying Pikachu back out to finish him off. And then Professor Oak, ideal Professor Oak. I have nothing else in my hand but the Professor Oak. I do like the way the Magneton's attack makes me not want to put Pokemon on my bench. It's kind of cool. It's a lot of energy. If he hits me again, I'm dead. And he only has Dark Magnetons? Yeah. So either way, I'm dead next turn, so it doesn't really matter what happens here. I mean, ideally, I do more damage instead of less damage, but... Actually, him moving the energy is good for me here. It's kind of funny. Unless if that's... It might just be the regular... No, this is the Tauros that's better with more energy, so that actually helped me. Thank you, computer. So I think now we put the Pikachu out and start pumping it. Now, the issue with Rampage is it does more damage the more damage I've taken and confuses myself, so I don't want to do it until I've gotten hit at least once. But I could do it after this turn, probably. Oh, that's fantastic. The dream. trying to set up my Pikachu a little bit. Let me review its how much per damage counter? 10 more damage per damage counter. So it's going to do 50 damage, which is not a kill shot, sadly. And he is going to kill my Tauros immediately after that, so... Unless if Bill pulls me a potion. Oh, the plus power will do it, though. That's good. Cool. And I don't really care if I get knocked out here. Yeah. Wonderful. Suck it, Chip. I feel like the trainer cards are really powerful when you can use as many as you like. And you have lots of ways to, like, totally refresh your hand in the form of Professor Oak. Aerodactyl. So I have to evolve the fossil into Aerodactyl, okay. No more evolution cards can be played. Hey, another Tauros. I like the other Tauros better, but that one's still pretty good. Good for building up to a kill shot. Whoa. I was captured because I wasn't able to beat Team GR. Here, take this gift. Oh, sick. That's actually pretty good. Light screen kind of blows, actually. I guess it's guaranteed instead of a coin flip. That's pretty good. Hold it, Stan. Team GR are, like, honorable. Do your best. See what your rules are. All damage done by electric-type Pokemon is increased by 10. It might actually be good to go. Let me throw that Electabuzz in there. I kind of like the idea that, like, they require you to use the same element as the gym that you're in. I feel like so much of, like, normal Pokemon is just use the Pokemon type that's better, right? So this is already, like, way more interesting than the vast majority of the mainline Pokemon games, which has been true from the beginning. Mainline Pokemon is kind of, like, unfixably broken. That's how I would characterize it. We don't need 4 Professor Oaks. Let's get that other Tauros in here. Oh, I can only have 4 cards named Tauros. Okay, that's fine. I'd rather have the other ones anyway. Hold on. Yeah, that would be so cool. That would be like a video game. Like you actually had to like build a whole stable of Pokemon and use them throughout the whole game instead of sweeping everything with your starter. The special rules are a really neat idea too. It makes this really justified as a video game distinct from the PvP card game, right? Because you can't do that in the PvP card game. That would be unfair. But it's perfect for a video game. You never get to go first. Ow. I like Gust of Wind because I like that it fucks with their economy. Hey, only I may do that, asshole. Rude as fuck. Oh my god, really? The sand attack just confuse you? You gotta be kidding me, right? Okay. No, it's not confusion. They have a lot of different things that are almost paralysis, like almost but not quite degenerate with paralysis. You have another energy removal, I swear to God, Catherine. She kind of wanted the switch to happen there. Because if they have 40 health, there's no benefit to me doing 30 rather than 20 damage. Well, I guess there it does if they use the defender. Raichu's got quick attack and Thunderbolt for 60? Oh, discard all energy cards attached to Raichu to use this attack. That's horrible. I guess you use it as like a kill shot at the very end when you don't care about the cost. Sand attack fucking me over there, sadly. You son of a bitch. She's used 3 energy removals on me already. I had taste your own medicine. I guess I'm not guaranteed to kill the Eevee. Probably better. Let's actually just hold on to it for now. Oh shit, that's right. God damn it. Well, I have to wait another turn. I think most games like this, where rewinding an action doesn't produce any kind of change in information, it's borderline correct to include it. Just for that kind of like stupid misplay, right? Oh, right, I never actually did it again. That's really funny. We'll just pretend like I tried to attack and the sand veil got in the way. Making a intentional decision to set up my other Pokemon. So I have a 50% chance to hit here. Maybe it's better to just let my Tauros die and start setting up another Pokemon here. Or I could do one attack. I'll be able to switch to the Raichu. I think I'm okay on energy economy, aside from having fucking 3 of my cards taken. The attack missed. Should have done the thing I said I was gonna do. Okay, whoever I swap in now isn't going to be affected by Sand Attack, though, so... It is kind of an interesting aspect of this game that if your Pokemon faints, it kind of shifts the tempo to you for one turn, so it makes it harder for whoever has the upper hand to, like, completely steamroll you. You always get to respond by switching and picking the Pokemon you want, and then it acting right away before they can keep up whatever their ridiculous engine is, right? I think that's a good thing about the way this game is structured. Didn't need it, but okay. Surprise Thunder, 40 damage. And my whole back line takes 20 damage because of the special effect. That's horrible. I think I'm already dead from that, but I'm gonna do my best from there. I might actually need to go ahead and do Thunderbolt here just to keep that from happening again, but it's not gonna work because they have a defender. Yeah. That's painful. GG, I think. I mean, I'll try to quick attack here. Just to negate the +10 would be enough there. That's nuts. It's just like deleted me. This is the not as good Pokemon. Or Rampage will kill. I think I'm still dead, though. I'm not confused, which is nice. Ouch. Oh, I don't have any energy. Shoot. I kind of just want to die, because, like, even if I were to successfully paralyze, I'm so far behind on prize cards that I need a surrender button pretty badly. We'll try it again with the existing deck. I kind of got dog-walked by that surprise lightning Raichu shit. Electric Snowstorm. Oh god, I hate when this happens. It almost feels like I lost as soon as I have that initial draw. I get to go first for once. That's nice. I drew a Pikachu, so I'm not dead. That's good. I got the bad Voltorb, though. How many energy? Did she just start with 3 energy removals in her opening hand, guaranteed? Ow. I guess that's kind of a waste depending on what she draws next, but... Oh, she pulled my energy away. God, fuck, damn it. I'm so not used to that, to the computer doing that to me, so every time it happens, I totally space on it for, like, multiple turns. Okay. 20 damage for one's pretty good, though. Kills my Voltorb. It's fine. Thunder Jolt. What's the deal with Thunder Jolt? damages itself, which hopefully doesn't count as electric damage. Speed Ball is 30 damage. I need to get some Pokemon, like, ASAP. So, sorry, remind me in this game, my damage type is based on the Pokemon, not on the move, right? So, like, Gnaw is still an electric move since Pikachu is doing it. I guess that makes sense, because that's easier to track in a card game. So he dies to Gnaw, and I don't damage myself for 10. Might actually be able to get away with this if Doduo doesn't instantly kill me here. That's lucky as hell. Okay. Take that. Thank you, game. Thunderbolts. I guess it doesn't matter because both of them have 1 energy attached. I guess that one does no energy. That might fuck up his economy a little bit. $40 damage due to weakness. Your turn without attacking is great. $80 damage. What are you doing with Doduos here, Catherine? What's your plan here? Finally, the computer's getting hosed on coin flips. I really need to get that heads on the first pull, and I cannot get it for the life of me. I was gonna say, if she got 6 tails in a row, I would feel kind of bad for her. Hey, suck it, Catherine. All it takes is good luck. Defeated using my own rules. Devolution spray. That's terrible. I thought it was going to be something you use on the enemy. Magmar is good. That's a good Magmar too, I think, right? Yeah. Full heal energy. Dark Alakazam, the boss's way. Okay, so that's more evolution fixing. Hey. Get a thumbnail for the episode. Now I can do fire or water in any order. Let's do water, I guess. Gonna see what their custom rules are here. Brooke. Cute name. Oh, I see. Rain Dance is pretty good. Especially since you get the benefit of Rain Dance just by having him on your bench, right? I guess you do have to evolve a Squirtle twice, which probably isn't happening, but... it's a good tip to remember. That's cool. I use the power of water to become one smooth dude. Just kidding. Okay, water only. I actually really like that as the requirement for the gym, because it kind of negates the type bonus entirely. It's like, it's a cool way... If you look like a normal Pokemon game, you go to the rock gym and you get to see like 6 trainers that each have like 3 or 4 rock Pokemon. It doesn't really feel like it conveys like, this is what it's like to play this game with rock Pokemon, right? So having the requirement be you need to use the same element as this gym, I think is something they should just adopt in the mainline games. It feels more video gamey. It encourages you to experiment more. You might do that and go like, oh, I actually really like these water cards or these electric cards or whatever. Now, I won't do that, because I want to use non-evolving normal energy Pokemon at all times, no matter what. But still, conceptually, it could teach me a lesson. And I like that. Okay. I think I have okay options for this. Maybe not as many as I thought I did. I guess Jinx is psychic, not water. That makes sense. Do I have any no evolution water Pokemon? I think the answer is no. Alright, well, we could try to make Gyarados happen, maybe. Jesus, that's so expensive. Final Beam is kind of cute. Bite versus Skull Bash, just 20 damage. Shell Attack. I feel like this Squirtle is strictly worse than this Squirtle. I guess it doesn't require any water energy specifically. Four, 2, 1, 4. Yeah. Mirror Shell is particularly good, even. Okay, guaranteed poison is pretty good. Cowardice. And acid just does 10 damage. Saltwater shower deck. I'm a smooth dude, just kidding. It's pretty funny. I get to go first. That's nice. Everyone has 4 health, so I don't want a Gust of Wind just yet. Bite versus Skull Bash is kind of boring, straightforward damage. I guess this Squirtle having 5 hit points is pretty good. For level 1 evolution. You take a War Turtle. Surf for 30. Like 2 energy for 30 damage is pretty solid when it's not like conditional. That animation was really funny. And 1 for 20 is also very good. Okay, let's see. Plus power and just kill him here is probably the way to go. That negates some of the energy he just spent. Tentacruel. He doesn't have any other cards. Tentacruel needs 2 to do damage with poison. Okay. Yeah, he put Voltorb on the bench. Of course he did. Shouldn't be allowed to have an electric Pokemon. Okay, so then his Voltorb comes in, finishes me off. I got that potion a little bit too late. Just want to get him poisoned here. Probably a good decision on the computer's part there. Rude. Alright, this guy is delaying the inevitable. It's very annoying. Okay, now he's dead. Oh shit, I meant to do... I think he'll still die to poison. Unbelievable, I was defeated. We're the bad guys, we follow the rules. Different Jinx. I might have enough Jinxes now to make a Psychic deck happen if I needed to. Tired of seeing your face. There's a secret on the right. Four Magikarps, okay. Yeah, I wonder what if they do anything to try to make sure you have the right number of cards before you get here, or if you didn't have to go like randomly grind and hope you pull them, because that would be super annoying. Maybe it's like some of the deck rewards you get, the pre-made decks guarantee that you have the necessary stuff. Flop, rapid evolution. Oh, I like rapid evolution. That's kind of cool. Counts as evolving Magikarp. Actually, well, how much health? 30 health? Tackle and Flail aren't too bad. Flail kind of requires that you actually land the second thing. I'm just not going to bother evolving. What it says in the original. I think I'm One Smooth Dude was a pretty good localization choice then. Paralyzed deck? I don't like to hear that. Oh my god. My fucking hand. I just got rid of 4 water cards too. Oh my god. Fuck you, game. Come on. Sweet Jesus. As soon as I got the bill, I'm like, I'm gonna draw 2 water cards. I should have said it. I felt it in my heart. An energy search. Good. Just in case I needed some more water energy. Man, that's like so much worse than sleep. Okay, well, I think I have to use that. I have nothing. It sucks to lose all of this energy, throw away 8 cards, but I need to, like, not die. You're like, dude, where the fuck are my Pokémon? Holy shit. It was a waste of... That's okay. I'm glad I didn't... I'm just confused permanently now, right? There's no way to remove that other than, like, an item. Or what makes confused so brutal. Cost 1 to retreat is probably the play here to get rid of this confusion. It also could stop you from retreating after you spend the energy? Oh, holy shit. That's fucked up. That's so bad. And it did more damage than I would have done if I had hit. Whatever. That's fine. Oh, great. Another water energy. I guess I can kill it. Which gets 3 energy out of the running here, which is nice. Is that the one that can evolve right away? It is. Okay, so you don't want to... Don't think I can kill him, though. I mean, I guess I could Gust of Wind him, pull in the Poliwag, just to keep him from suddenly having a Gyarados. And he did it anyway. Yeah, I like it. Very goofy looking. I say, where's all my energy now? Oh, that's right. I drew it all in my opening hand and by opening bill. Okay, that was a pretty high value Gust of Wind, I think. Of course you use energy removal on me. My Tentacool? I guess you're about to kill me. That was probably a good play then. I think I just died to his Gyarados now. I don't think I have any solution to deal with it. Good, I needed an energy to be able to do anything here. He doesn't have anything I can swap him to, sadly. Please don't paralyze me, thank you. Plus power would be great. Bill into a plus power. And then I have to flip the coin successfully. Fucking of course. That's really lucky. I think that means I win, assuming he didn't play another Pokemon there. I guess I wonder what happens if Final Beam kills. I assume it doesn't create a draw. Maybe it's like whoever has no prize cards first wins. Haunter, Ivysaur, Gambler. Oh, holy shit, that's a terrible card. Whoa. It's me, Jack. Please use it to make an absolutely gorgeous deck. Double flop. This just seems like that's like strictly better than another kind of Magikarp. If at least one of them is Tails, this attack does nothing. But 50 damage as long as you get 2 heads. So a 1 in 4 chance to do 50 damage. That would be infuriating to lose too. Guy's just walking around with a bridge in his pocket. Like, we're not gonna let you walk and check out behind the waterfall there. Your bench may only have 3 Pokemon? That's kind of an interesting restriction. The restrictions in this are really good. Like, they definitely thought about their design space a lot. So I need to have 12 Pokemon, right? I assume that's what they mean is 3 kinds of Pokemon, not literally 3 Pokemon. So I have 4 Tauros. I don't have enough good Porygons to make Porygon happen. Or enough Lickitungs. Yeah, I don't think I'm far enough in the game to be able to easily get... Let me just look for anything where I have 4 or more, right? I mean, I guess Nidoran, Ekans, Caterpie, Bulbasaur. I'd probably do Squirtle's okay, but I don't want to have to be Squirtle and, like, Wartortle slash Blastoise, right? Electabuzz. How many Magmars do I have? Almost have enough Magmars. I guess I can do 3 Magmars. And then if I'm just going to stick on this energy type, I guess we can do Charmander or something. Let's see what our options are. Don't like that. That's pretty good, although it's also kind of expensive. I'm gonna need those Professor Oaks just to be able to draw into my fucking cards. I guess I get to keep mulliganing over and over until I have a card, right? It's kind of interesting. A Goop Gas attack. I don't want to add too many of those into my deck because I'm going to forget to remove them later, so we'll just do this. Just kind of stupid, but... I think this one, I don't know if he only gets 3 cards, too. Bench Summoner. Oh, so it's in my deck and on my bench? Okay. I need 2 to do something no matter what. And I'm paralyzed. Oh, right. Elemental weakness. I'll just go ahead and get Ponyta up and ready to go, I guess. Ocean's not going to keep me alive. I'll try with this deck one more time, but then I'll maybe switch to something that's not Flyer. I guess I can never be sure if they're actually going to use Water Pokemon or not. Sometimes they don't. Now he's got a bunch of bench Pokemon. I was like, I might win. Unless if this does 40 damage. It did. Okay. He does have mostly water, so let's switch off of fire here. That's the good Voltorb. He's got a million benchable Pokemon now. But he's got Surfing Pikachu. They remove status effects. I guess I don't actually resist that, do I? Interesting. I might need to do Professor Oak just so I don't die here. Oh, I see. That's really weird for me to wrap my head around. Yeah, I like desperately need something here. In case I become Raichu, we'll do that. Professor Oak, just so I don't get annihilated here. Alright, I got all my bills. And another Pikachu. After all that. That's a lot of cards to pull and not pull a Pokemon. I know what I did to my deck, though. Alright, so this isn't the one that gets nastier the more damage counters he has, so I don't have to worry about that. I do want to set up other Pokemon. Plus power would make me do 40 damage. I'll save it for next turn. To seal, huh? Interesting choice, computer. Another Pikachu. Yeah, so I think we want the plus power to just kill him now. Keep zapping myself. Oh, it's literally just the bench rule. It's not you have to have 3 kinds of Pokemon. Okay, I misunderstood. Yeah, it's really funny. Interesting choice, computer. I think you just, like, sealed your fate. Actually, I probably could have just won by doing my normal attack there, but it's fine. I won anyway. Water. Another Zapdos. which still doesn't have a Pokemon power. Choose one of your Pokemon? That's fucking terrible. What a horrible card. Wow. Imposter Oak's Revenge. So, that's a really silly card. I feel like that's not good most of the time. I get the idea that it's like, oh, it's the opposite of Professor Oak, but, like, it's too good? I feel like a lot of the time, shuffling your hand and drawing 4 cards is actually good. Even if the computer's doing, or your opponent is doing it to you. Super Scoop Up. Is this Brooke herself? Water Pokemon pay 1 less energy card to retreat. Yeah, hold on. I might actually just use the current electric Pokemon I have in my deck. Yeah, right. Light screen. That's gonna hit pretty hard if she's got water Pokemon coming out. So let's just open with Voltorb, I think. I need some energy. Water gun. Pretty good to take on a Lapras like that. Uno, dos, tres. Cuatro, cinco, cinco, seis. Alright, well, I can get some more easy kills in here, I guess, if I swap out Articuno. Articuno weak to nothing. Okay, and 4 energy to do Ice Beam. Pokemon Power Aurora Veil. I'm not going to do a lot of damage here, sadly. Attempting to plus power here to try to... Or not plus power, but Professor Oak to see if I can pull another gust of wind. I'm gonna die anyway. Let's go ahead and heal. Didn't get the gust of wind. It's too bad. I could Professor Oak again, but then I'm gonna like deck myself if I'm not careful. Yeah, it's pretty busted. Double colorless. Only I may do that. Only 30. Can evolve it on the same turn, that's fine. Let's get Pikachu ready to start up here. Okay, if Voltorb dies. So a lot of value for 1 energy. I feel like this Voltorb is an extremely strong Pokemon, even if you never evolve it. It's fine, I'm dead anyway. Quick attack only does 10 by default. Thunder Jolt does 30, but I damage myself. So let's make sure I can kill Articuno here. Give another one? The fuck, bro? Yeah, I need to get my energy removals. I haven't drawn them yet. I think if I do Thunder Jolt here, Thunderbolt. So Quick Attack's gonna do, it's plus 20 for weakness, so it's guaranteed to do 30, but it could do as much as 50 damage if I get the coin flip. But Thunderbolt would be 60 plus 20 is 80, which is an instant kill, but then I have to build up my energy again. I guess it's probably fine to do that. I don't want Articuno to get powered up too much. I guess I could do the Quick Attack and then Thunderbolt, because we know for sure that the computer can't do anything until it's 2 water energies, so let's do that, I think, is the right play. Because if that's heads, that hits pretty hard, right? Oh, it didn't hit as hard as I thought. Oh, right, because it's not weak to lightning. Fuck. I guess I needed to do that anyway, then. Good Voltorb. I guess I can go ahead and start planning for Raichu. How much did it cost to Thunderbolt? You have to discard all energy cards, including above the cost of the attack, which is too bad. So I can't, like, apply energy now in preparation. So let's just get Voltorb ready to go. And then Thunderbolt. Or we just Quick Attack again, but it's potentially only 10 damage, which is bad. So I would like to actually kill the thing, please. Great. I hate Confuse. I feel like it's not very fun. I have to, like, spend an energy to run away, don't I? Okay. Probably just going to confuse me again after this turn, but I guess I can spend some time setting up. Oh, good. Energy removal, and you can't confuse me next turn. Great. Didn't get the bonus damage, sadly. Another Articuno? And I'm confused again, which sucks. Yeah, so, like, if this ability whiffs, it's really bad, right? But, like, I'm gonna get... Whoever I bring in is gonna get confused pretty much no matter what. It's kind of a thing I have to deal with here. Quick attack, kicking and stamping, or speedball, maybe, if I can swap them in. When I retreat, the Pokemon I bring in can act immediately, right? Oh, right. It stops you from retreating even after you spend the energy. That's so bad. I think I just have to, like, sit this out. Okay, well, that's pretty good. I would love to die here, or just barely be alive and still confused, unfortunately. Which Tauros is that? That one. Everyone's already prepped, so I don't need to spend any energy here. Could set up a different Electabuzz or a different Tauros, I guess. So we just do the quick attack and hope I don't die to confusion. And confusion is an awful status effect. I'll do 40 damage, which is pretty good. Plus power, I don't... Oh, that is enough to kill. Okay, we win. Nice. Very cool. You really are one tough cookie. It's a good Voltorb, yeah. Dark Electrode. Rolling Tackle is actually a downgrade if I'm using that other Voltorb. That's interesting. Energy Bomb. That's kind of interesting. So it's a way to simulate it exploding. You lose all the energy. So that's like... I kind of like that ability. You do 30 damage, you redistribute the energy to your other Pokemon, and then you're probably counting on the computer killing you after you do that. Another... Okay, I think I might have 4 of these Voltorbs now, which is cool. I might actually use them. I gotta switch to the Psyduck coin, right? Oh, fuck. I'm not prepared to fight you. It's me, Ronald. I couldn't tell from your music. Okay, well, I saved right before this, so I'll load if I fail. He doesn't have any cards to swap to yet. Okay. Ow. What a funny animation. 120 damage. Wow. Oh, this is the bad Voltorb shoot. So doesn't have any other cards. Guess I'll just have him out here to stall for a second, and I'll start setting up my Tauros. Is electric just weak to fighting generally? It's like fighting is because fighting's been merged with ground or whatever. So it doesn't have another Pokemon out. So I really need this to flip heads, and then I win. Fuck. Now he's gonna put out like 3 bench Pokemon, right? He's gonna play Professor Oak. He didn't paralyze me, so that's good. Oh, I win. Great. Okay. Very lucky. He got mana screwed. Suck it, Ronald. Next time, don't get screwed on your initial draw and have no Pokemon. Computer error, that's funny. Your turn is over now. You don't get to attack. That seems really bad. Your opponent just gets the card advantage and then just gets to go. How you use that card is up to you, aka not at all. Alright. I'm probably going to be told to switch to a fire deck here if the pattern holds. Well, I like that they're kind of cute with it in these dungeons, and they don't always just have the same requirements every time. Only use your cards to fight, or so says their propaganda. They're basically saying, please don't overthrow us with violence. I might have one, actually. Is that the classic, like, expensive foil Charizard? It's kind of interesting. Doesn't seem like a very good... It's like a big Timmy card, basically, right? Bernard gave me orders to improve my cooking skills. Do you not have any special rules? Earn coins. Okay. It's kind of a bad ability. It's like much worse than Kangaskhan's similar ability. It's a derpy looking Tauros. Yeah, that's funny. They need to plus power right now. Kind of wanted to get the swap there, but that's okay. Doing 31's is good if he's got 5 health. Master Ball is crazy. The other Tauros. I'm gonna kill him no matter what here. It doesn't really matter. That's gonna hurt really bad, isn't it? Yeah, ouch. Okay, so we really need to have the swap thing happen here. That would be ideal. Yeah, I think we just pray for swap to happen. Nice, it did. Blazing Fire. I'm gonna rampage this turn anyway. Let's just set somebody else up for now, I guess. Probably a Pikachu into a Raichu. Make sure I don't want to do anything else first. Blazing Fire. 10 damage. I think I want to guarantee the kill here, which is what this will do. I'm probably going to get it heads then, but... yeah, that's okay. Gonna hit me for 5 here. Yeah, figures. Hitting him for 6 is not a kill, which is wild. Can I Gust of Wind him? Yeah, I sure can, and should. So Thunderbolt's a kill, but then he's just going to bring his other guy back in right now. I'd like to be better prepared. Arcanine's not fucking around. It's kind of unfortunate. Problem is Thunderbolt is 3 lightning. The colorless energy is not really doing me any favors, so it sucks to have 2 Professor Oaks in your hand, but it's what happens when you build this way. Let's see. He's definitely going to swap in his Arcanine after this, which is going to not quite one-shot my Raichu. So my Raichu will be able to do 60 damage to him, but not kill him. So let's try to plan as far ahead as possible. So if I do 60 damage to him, he has 2 health left. So I could go ahead and get my Voltorb ready to go. Because then I could finish him off with a Voltorb, assuming he doesn't have like a potion or something, right? I have to do 2 turns anyway for quick attack. Wait, is that the right Voltorb? It might be the wrong one. It's the wrong one. Fuck. Of course it is. Pikachu only does 10. I can try to get Thunder Jolt set up, maybe. I should get that shitty Voltorb out of my deck. Plus power is not enough. It only gets me to 70. Ow, Jesus. So much for that. Alright, I have to pick smartly here. I think I'm dead. I think he's going to kill me, and I don't think there's any way for me to do enough damage to finish him off. Right, because... Oh, maybe the Raichu saves my life there, but I don't think I have enough energy for it to work. It's not going to be enough, though, right? Yeah. If I do Thunder Jolt, it's 40. He still has 1 hit point, and he kills me here. My turn ends the moment I attack, right? I can't then go ahead and apply stuff, so... Yeah, it's kind of unlucky. Raichu can maybe survive 1 additional turn, so why don't we do that just to see. But I think he's just going to burn all of his energy and nuke me here. Yeah. Why does this guy have the power? Why does the chef-themed guy in the fire dungeon have the powerful premonition deck? That seems like a mistake. Like the translator used the wrong translation in the wrong cell, right? It's the bad Voltorb. I'll ditch him later. Whatever. Does it draw? I assume like whoever gets the kill first draws the prize card and then the game is over, right? A draw is a lose in the video game regardless, I assume. Kangaskhan. Very nice. Right. But I still assume that there's got to be, like, the stack, right? So, like, we resolve the fact that the first Pokemon fainted, which means I drew a prize card, and the game ends when someone has no prize cards remaining. So even though the other Pokemon died, it doesn't matter, right? Actually, I wanted to swap him out here, but I like the card advantage he's getting from these draws. Okay, now I need a heads. Okay, good. Tie results in a one prize card sudden death match. Interesting. Flamethrower for 50 damage. That's pretty good. Seems pretty strong. I think I'm going to die to his Arcanine again here just because it's really powerful. I think we have to go with Raichu and Suicide. But even that is only 60 damage. Doesn't even get me close enough to have a good setup to finish him off after that. I don't want the Voltorb coming out and just doing tackle, but that's all I can do with him because he's a shitty card. So I think actually here to increase the chance that I actually can win. Well, let's play the Tauros, Electric Energy the Tauros, and then Professor Oak. Gust of Wind is great, actually. I think we start working on one of his shit Pokemon. I mean, I could kill his Magmar in one hit, but I think that's a bad use of my turn. Meowth kind of sucks. The other bad... Oh, that's the good Voltorb. We do want him out. He's potentially a win condition. If I can plan around swapping him in for 20 damage. I don't have anyone that needs healing, right? We can kill his Meowth next turn if he doesn't swap him out. It's making his Arcanine nastier. Alright, my Raichu's about to die, but there's not really anything I can do about it. Set up the Tauros. Take down for 80 damage, which is awful. I don't get to do my 60 damage, sadly. He only needs one more prize card, right? He can just kill me whenever he feels like it because of that Arcanine being able to do 80 damage. I mean, I guess I could Electabuzz and try to Light Screen. But I don't think, like, what am I stalling for, right? I guess it makes it so that if he uses Takedown, he damages himself, and then I take damage and then heal it, maybe. I think that's the only way I have a chance to not die here. And then I've got 2 potions in my hand, so... I have to hope that he actually is dumb enough to use Takedown and damage himself for 30, right? I think that's the 3-mana Tauros. No, it's not. That doesn't really matter what I don't need to spend energy right now. It doesn't change anything. The Arcanine, yeah. He's just not going to attack? That's pretty funny. Can I, like, get him in very stupid mode? Yeah, he just won't attack me. That's really funny. It would be funny if I could, like, try to deck him, right? I think I'm closer to decking myself than I am to decking him, though. I could bring in this Electabuzz and Thunder Shock him. And if he's paralyzed, like a lot of things have to happen. The paralyzed check has to happen, then he has to get paralyzed, and then I have to hit him again. And even then, he still has 1 hit point, unless if I draw a plus power. But it's a way to maybe win. So I guess we try to build up to that. The silly art Electabuzz. How many... Oh, that's a great pull. That might actually be by victory condition. What's my quick attack on this guy is not great. It's 2 mana to retreat. I could pull in his Growlithe, who has 4 health. I don't think I have any way to kill him. Not quickly enough, anyway. I think we want to keep building up that Electabuzz first. And then we can Gust of Wind and the Growlithe and move along here. It's really funny that he won't attack whenever I do light screen. It's very amusing to me. Okay, so, in theory, I can Gust of Wind and pull in his Growlithe. And then I can retreat, switch to this Electabuzz, and then really hope that Thundershock paralyzes him, which it didn't. But as long as he doesn't himself retreat, I think I can still win. Of course he did. Yeah, ow. That sucks. I guess I should have checked what the retreat cost on the Pokemon I was pulling in. Oh, am I not dead? I thought I was just dead there. I guess not. Okay. Well, we hope that kicking and stamping swaps him out here, I guess. The next thing we can hope happens that's helpful. Come on, Tails. I think we got Tails. Then he can just make his Magmar retreat, yeah, and then he blows himself up, right? Unless if he won't blow himself up. He'll Flamethrower, but he'll remove all his cards, right? Oh no, I guess he's just gonna let me win. Thanks, computer, I guess. Alright, good timing. Fairy Doll. Another one of these Tauroses, which is a good Tauros. I think I prefer that one to the other one, because Rampage is too dangerous. Alright, Future Marstead, you are continuing from this room. You have to talk to them to figure out what their special rules are. So you'll have to change your deck to fit that, which is fine. You currently have a bunch of electric Pokemon, which aren't great here. You probably want water to take advantage of their weakness. If it lets you, it might not.